Hey, it's OG's Gunsmith and back at you. What we're going to talk about today is gonna blow your mind. Okay, it's really gonna blow your mind. Okay, well, let's talk about zeroing in a scope. It is hunting season. It's coming up. I know we just had muzzle loading here in Kentucky. We just had muzzle loading and some bows and stuff like that. And those bows are going back on scopes and stuff like that. So let's talk about that. Now I got this junk scope. It's a 1-dot wonder. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, you gotta get way back. Anyway, it's across there as a dot. It's for like, you put the scope way out here and then you shoot it. So it's weird. Can't even give it away really. Anyway, what we're gonna talk about though is right here. You got, oh man, I don't even know if that's focused. Well, you got up and you got left. It'll say left with a bunch of tick marks. And on here, it'll say like 1 click, 0.25 inches, 100 yards. We're not going to talk about all that craziness and how to figure it out and all this. Listen, I understand, okay? So what you're talking about is like me, okay? A redneck wants to go out there and put on his gun, lay it down, shoot, and then I'm high to the right, and how do I get it back over here? It's real simple, okay? You can break it down in pretty much in inch increments, okay? Just pretend like a target like this. You can use a target like this. It doesn't matter what target you use. Really, it doesn't. Just as long as you use a target and it's a fixed location. Don't keep changing it, keep changing your ammo and all that stuff. Use one gun, one ammo, one target, one distance, and that's it. So basically what I would do is, if I haven't bore sighted, let's back up to, okay, you got a new scope, you put it on, you're bore sighted, now you're going to go out there. I would probably go 25 yards, shoot one bullet, and if I'm way up here or something, I can get it back on target and then keep backing up 50, 75, 100. Now, you're all the way back at 100 yards, okay? This is real simple. Now, you have a 30-06, 308, 270, your favorite gun, not mine, yours, okay? So, what we're going to do is, it's real simple. I'm going to move this camera so you can see it, and then we're gonna play with this, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. First of all, you aim at the same spot all the time. So if you shoot and you hit over here, don't aim over here and adjust it and then adjust your scope, because that's silly. Anyway, aim at the same spot every time. Okay? Breathe control, squigger tree, trigger squeeze, etc., etc. Okay? All that has to do with this. You get up there and flop a boom like that, it's going to be sporadic. Okay? If your rounds are like this, it's probably you. I'm going to say it's you. Okay? You should have 3 rounds in the same hole. Technically. Me, I'm a redneck. I get up there and I shoot, and the gun scares the crap out of me. Yeah, it's going to go off once in a while, but I'm okay. Anyway, you take this, and I got these little sticky things right here. Right? Say you shoot, boom. Your first shot is right there. See that? So basically, if you're going to do it on 1 inch, you go 1, 2 inches that way, and 1.5 inches this way. Okay? So now we're going to talk about this thing here. If you notice it says left and it says up. All of them will say left and up. Some will say right. I don't think they ever say down. I don't know. Anyway, you look at this thing and you don't have to figure out, well, let me see, if the bullet's this way and I turn it this way, which way do I got to go? This thing here will tell you, left or up will tell you which way do you want that bullet to go. It tells you. All right, I want it to go left. So the left, the arrow pointed to the left, you go 1, 2 clicks to the left. That's 2 inches, right? Now remember that 1/4 inch at 100 yards? That's what it is, a 1/4 inch at 100 yards. So you're going to figure it out. On this one, okay, I got to go over 2 inches. Okay, so how many clicks is that? 1/4, 25 to 100. That's 4 clicks, that's 8 clicks. Pretty simple. You can get out there with a ruler if you want to. You can take a ruler if you want to be precise. You go down right in the middle to right in the middle. That's going to be probably 2.5 clicks. That's dead end. But at 100 yards, remember you want to shoot 200 yards or whatever. You want to be an inch or 2 inches above, 1.5 inches. That's your preference. Okay? You know your gun more than I do. So it's up to you to figure out. Do you want to go an inch or 1.5 inches? Now there's sometimes I shoot over 250 yards. Why? I don't know. So I go about 1.5 inches. That way I'm pretty good. So I'll go like 1.5 inches above. So all my rounds are going to be right here. Okay, so you do that. You move it 8 clicks over and 4 clicks down. Your next shot. Probably right where you want to be. You know what I mean? About 1.5 inches or whatever like that. You shoot again. This time, you're lower. Okay? You shoot again, your third round, and you're on top of the other one right here. What does that tell you? Your breathing control. Up and down breathing. That's what I'm gonna take it. So go down, cover it up. You're probably right on. You want to move it up a click, you know, back a click or whatever you want to call it. To go up a little bit, you can, but you're right on. Okay, it is really that simple. It shouldn't take you a whole box of rounds to figure this out. Remember, this right here will tell you which way the bullet will go. You want the bullet to go left, turn this thing left. Not, you know what I mean? If you want it to go up, then it goes up. If you want it to go down, you go the opposite of up. Okay? I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just saying it's real easy. And people come in here all the time frustrated, mad, angry, don't like hunting no more. And go out and shoot your gun. Don't wait till 2 weekends out and put a new tool on it or a new whatever and try to figure it out. If you do that, you're behind the curve. You should be like, my gun is zeroed in. I know it was last year, but I still take it out there probably a week or two, and I shoot my rounds. Matter of fact, my hunting buddy will have like a competition. Wait a minute, I'm gonna show you something. I know if he watches this is still gonna be mine this year. It's Top Shot. We made this for a little joke of ours. Look at all these years. I let him win on this one. Just to let you know, I let him win, so you're not seeing him bad. You know, it's like that new program. You give a trophy for a kid, that way he's not a loser. You know? So, this is it. It's going to stay on my desk, too, because it's mine. Anyway, you have fun with it and stuff like that, but it's real simple. Now, if you're way off target, get back up closer again and try it. Remember, the closer you are, if you're right on at 25 yards and you move back to 50, you're going to be a little high, right? So remember that. So when you move back to 50, that's why when you go back from 25, you go all the way back to 100. Well, I'm not hitting a target. I know, because you're high. You'll probably be like 12, 16 inches high. That's that much of a difference. Remember, a bullet works. It doesn't, you know. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions with it, I mean, you can Google it. It's no rocket science. It's been out for years. But I just want you to save some money. That way you can do it yourself. Remember, if you have someone else sighting your scope, you still have to go shoot it. Okay, the shooter has to go shoot that gun. So you're still going to have to end up shooting it. So someone else can't sight it in for you and say, oh, you're good to go. And think, oh yeah, we got the same eye, 20/20, or the same eyeglasses or whatever. You're going to shoot the same. Body structure, breathing, that, what did I say last time? Swigger control, whatever. The trigger control. That all that comes into play, especially your breathing. If you don't know how to do it, there's a lot of programs out there. Appleseed's one of them. Really good program. It'll teach you how to shoot. Let's see what else. Like I said, you don't need a grid target. You can. It'll help you figure it out if you don't know. If you're a beginner, by all means, get the grid or make a grid on this. You're fine. Just make it inch increments, and you're fine. At 25 yards or whatever, you know, you say, well, I can sight it in, go back 100 yards and sight it in. You're still going to have to shoot a couple times at that target. Even if you figure it out, even I have to, because the bullets are squirrely. Some bullets are good, some bullets are made. If you ever reload your bullets, weigh them, and you're going to find one or two grains that are off. So don't, I'm just saying, remember, I usually take a snake and run it through and then shoot 3 more, let the barrel cool down, because remember, you're out there hunting in the cold. That's a cold shot. And then you come back. What I usually do is I run a cleaner through it. Not a cleaner. Let me take that back. I run a rod through it or a snake through it a couple times, and I let it sit, and then I go hunting. That way my barrel's dirty when I'm shooting, and it's right on. If you're shooting from a cold bore, clean bore, your next round's going to be off a little bit because of all the debris inside the gun. Anyway, that's a lot of technical stuff. Just don't go out there blind and go out there wound a deer for meat, or worse yet, a trophy. It's a 15-minute conversation over a trophy. But this right here, I'm just messing with you guys. Remember, if you have any questions, give OGs a call, 502-384-8820. They will call and I'll try to walk you through it or whatever like that. Like I said, there's a lot of programs on there. There's a lot of targets. You can use any target, bore sight it. The best thing is bore sight it first when you first put it on, and to go. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Good luck. Be safe. Be safe. Wear your harness. If you're up on a tree stand, wear a harness. Come home to your family and friends safely. Remember, it's fun out there. Don't make it a job. It ain't worth it. Other than that, man, just have fun. Be safe. God bless. Take care.